सेव किया था ना?
मैं सिर्फ इसलिए गया था क्योंकि उसने मुझे कॉल किया, that's it. But listen तो.
Save it for someone else.
जिंदगी में सेव करना जरूरी है, मगर जब बात पैसों की हो, सिर्फ सेविंग से काम नहीं चलेगा। इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट कीजिए और अपने सेविंग्स को आगे बढ़ने का मौका दीजिए।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
I know you must be riveted on the election campaign in Karnataka. I've just returned after a week-long tour of Old Mysore region. Karnataka is so complex, with voting patterns changing from one region to another. I would therefore avoid making any definitive conclusions. As I speak, my colleagues are traveling in other regions, and we will come back to you with our assessment in our political Adda show in a couple of days. For now, I am sharing a link of my report from the ground from South Karnataka. You can read that and see my assessment on the ground in South Karnataka. In this episode of Politically Correct, I am going to talk about another issue that has been in the headlines. Protests by wrestlers, including Olympic medalists, at Delhi Jantar Mantar, demanding action against BJP MP and Wrestling Federation of India chief Brij Bhushan Singh. They accuse him of sexually harassing women wrestlers over the past decade. The BJP has maintained a studied silence, predictably. It took the Supreme Court's intervention for the Delhi police to act on the wrestlers' complaints and lodge FIRs against the Bahubali MP from Kaisarganj in Uttar Pradesh. There was, however, a message to them in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Mann Ki Baat on Sunday. In the 100th edition of his monthly radio program, the PM appeared to have broken his silence on this issue, subtly but loudly. It came in the form of his references to hundreds of inspiring stories of women empowerment, from the army to the sports world, references to the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme that he had launched from Haryana, and also to the Selfie with Daughter campaign started by a Haryana resident, Sunil Jaglan. Jaglan in fact featured in Sunday's Mann Ki Baat and credited Modi for starting what he said, the fourth battle of Panipat, to bring smiles on the faces of daughters. It's more than a coincidence that the protesting wrestlers also come from Haryana. Of course, Modi made no mention of the wrestlers or their protests in his Mann Ki Baat, but the message was unmistakable. His government has a stellar record in women's empowerment, and it can't be blemished by the alleged misdeeds of his party men. Now, it's wrestlers' words versus Modi's words, full stop. Thanks to the welfare schemes launched by the Modi government since 2014, as also his own popularity, more women have started veering towards the BJP. As per the 2019 Lokniti CSDS post-poll survey, the percentage of women who voted for BJP increased to 36% in 2019 Lok Sabha election from 29% in 2014. For the Congress, the figures stood at 20% and 19% respectively. 11% of the women who had voted for the Congress in 2014 shifted to the BJP in 2019. That tells you about the PM's popularity among women. If you saw Modi's roadshow in Bengaluru on Saturday, you might think that recent controversies over the alleged misdeeds of BJP legislators haven't really had much impact on Modi's popularity among women. From Magdi Road to Nice Road, I saw groups of women standing or sitting on pavements and waiting for Modi for over 2 hours. As his roadshow started, many of them ran excitedly to get a closer look at him. Aside, Karnataka has had one of the worst records when it comes to the representation of women in the assembly. Its best tally was in 2018, when 7 women MLAs were elected to the 2 to 4 member assembly. It's unlikely to get much better in the next assembly either. BJP and Congress have fielded 12 and 9 women candidates in this election. Anyway, coming to the Bengaluru roadshow, the enthusiastic response of women only suggests Modi's popularity among them, or probably their curiosity about him. By no means can it be taken as any indication of a lack of sympathy or empathy with the wrestlers protesting in Delhi. For all we know, most of them might not even be aware of what's happening, say 2200 kilometers away in Delhi. I am citing their reactions at Modi's roadshow only to contextualize why PM Modi, putting himself in the front and putting forth his initiatives for women's empowerment in the Mann Ki Baat program, provides a shield to his party and government from the alleged acts of commission or omission by party colleagues like Brij Bhushan Singh, or for that matter Haryana Minister Sandeep Singh, who was accused of sexually harassing a woman coach and continues to enjoy the support of Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar and the party leadership. That brings us to the question of why BJP should risk alienating or upsetting Modi voters by being seen as defending or condoning the serious alleged crimes of its leaders with silence and inaction. Latest allegations aside, Brij Bhushan Singh is no saint. Kapil Sibal told the Supreme Court last week that there were 40 cases against him. Last December, an MP MLA court acquitted him in a 29-year-old case of attempt to murder former UP Minister Vinod Kumar Singh. The court, however, pulled up the investigators for making no effort to collect evidence. In an interview with the London Top last year, Brij Bhushan Singh admitted on camera, मेरे जीवन में मेरे हाथ से एक हत्या हुई है. लोग कुछ भी कहे, मैंने एक हत्या की है. I have committed one murder in my life. Whatever people may say, I have committed one murder. That was Kaisarganj MP speaking on camera. He had spent several months in jail under TADA in 95-96 for allegedly helping underworld don Dawood Ibrahim's men by sheltering them. Last year, he even criticized the Yogi Adityanath government for what he said, shoddy preparations for floods. And I quote him here, public representatives are silent. Speaking is disallowed. If you speak, you will be termed a rebel. That was Brij Bhushan Singh apparently taking a dig at Yogi Adityanath. So why would BJP continue to protect Brij Bhushan Singh? He enjoys immense political clout for sure. He is a 6-term MP from 3 different constituencies, Gonda, Balarampur and now Kaisarganj. He has a following among Rajputs in 2-3 other adjoining constituencies. He was also part of the Ram Janmabhoomi movement and was an accused in the Babri demolition case. That makes Brij Bhushan Singh a much sought after BJP leader. The party may also be conscious of the fact that any action against him may affect its prospects in urban local body elections on 4th and 11th of May. Another reason for the BJP's silence or inaction could be sheer chutzpah or the party's overconfidence in its ability to build public perception. No matter the allegations against its leaders, the ruling party chooses to brazen it out, refusing to take any action and ignoring public outcry. When there was public outrage over Union Minister Ajay Mishra's son Ashish allegedly killing protesting farmers in Lakhimpur Kheri in 2022, the BJP simply ignored it. Just no reaction, no action. The junior Home Minister at the centre has continued to enjoy the high command support since then. So has Haryana Minister Sandeep Singh. While police investigations are on, Chief Minister ML Khattar has already called the allegations of sexual harassment against his minister absurd, quote unquote, absurd. The party has similarly chosen to look the other way when Brij Bhushan Singh is under fire. A party with a popular Prime Minister at the helm can probably afford to show disregard for public sentiments against some of its leaders. In an era of transactional politics, Party strategists may even feel that a handful of wrestlers alleging sexual harassment won't have any electoral fallout. As always, PM Modi is willing to stake his own image for the benefit of his party. The big question is whether it will help or hurt BJP in the long run. All of you are politically very perceptive. I'll let you be the judge in this case. Before I wind up, I have an appeal to make. At ThePrint, we believe in non-hyphenated journalism, high quality, fair and questioning journalism. Our exceptional ground reporting is something we are very proud of and encourage reporters to travel across the country to tell us stories that no one does. All of this comes at a huge cost. To encourage us and support our work, I request you to please opt in for a paid subscription. You will be able to see the process on our screen and can follow the link in the description of this video to do so. We are also launching a host of exclusive benefits for you, like priority passes to our subscriber exclusive interactions, opportunity to get your article published on our U-turn section, some especially curated newsletters, and so on. So please support our work and click on the link in the description below to subscribe. That's all from me in this episode of Politically Correct. Thanks for watching.